Hello everyone, welcome to the stream, welcome back for Satisfactory Update 5, and thank you Jeff for claiming first. How are you doing tonight? So we are coming back into Satisfactory, into the base we've been working on for ages, since like Thanksgiving, and we are getting ready to start working on aluminum processing, bauxite processing, and what we need for that is a good place to do it, and a lot of work. Last time we unlocked tier 7 and 8, and we moved, we disconnected all the stuff that was unlocking those tiers. So now we're back to the base just running as it was. And then we also built some additional power because we figured we were going to need it with having to set up bauxite refining and then a handful of other things from that. So let's switch into the game. I'm out here in the Rocky Desert because the spot that I selected to do aluminum should be familiar to several of my viewers because it's one of the spots that Caledon is doing aluminum. Out here over the ocean someplace. There is, let's see, where's it at? There's aluminum, or bauxite rather, over there. And a couple over here, there's like 3 of them right in this area someplace. And we're gonna pick up those 3. Oh, one there, yep, one there, yep. And, oh, there's the other one. There's the 3rd one, I guess. That must be it. So there's 3 of them there. 2 are pure, 1 is normal. And that'll add up to what will eventually be 1,500 once we overclock the miners. 1,500 bauxite. And 1,500 bauxite's a really good ratio because we can use it. Let me see if I can pull up. There it is. That's not the Excel I want. That's not it. How about this one? This one. This is my old calculator, but it works really well for coming up with a single factory. And what I've done here is I've put together what we need for the bauxite factory to make a bunch of stuff. The output products are here: alclad aluminum sheets and the alternate alclad casings. And then we have to follow this particular process here to get the aluminum that we need. It's aluminum. That's what the recipes all say, aluminum, if you're playing in US English. And so we need to follow these processes here in order to get out the bauxite converted to aluminum ingots. And we need these 3 supporting items here in order to make those processes. So we want to work our way out there to the waterfront, or to somewhere along the shoreline, and we're going to do that, of course, with our rail system here. And I think where I want to go with this rail, just to kind of identify a spot, is going to be just outside of that outcropping there, I think. Let's go ahead and reach our way out this way by quite a bit. That should hopefully be 8. Hey, Ontario. Welcome. So we're just about there, and the reason I think I'm too high to go under that outcropping. Otherwise, I would go under it because that's kind of fun too. But I think I'm a little bit too far up in the air. Let's see. Go out. Not that far. Not that way, I should say. Go out there. 6, 7, 8. 2, 5, 6, 7. Excellent. Looks like we need to go a little bit further. And this will take us out over top of the, where the oil is out there, because we're going to use a little bit of it. And then this will also take us right out here by the water, which is where we need to be. Nope, gotta keep going. So I don't know if we'll get all this set up tonight, But this is the project for tonight, to get the work done on this anyway. Make some progress. Okay, this is where we need to be, right in here. So I'm going to do 2 more. Let's see, I think I need about like 9, 10, 11 for this. Something like that. 1, 2. 2 for my connection to the intersection. And then we'll have to go 1, 2, 3. So here, I think. This, of course, will be the 4 curve, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 more, so we need a little bit here. Oh, am I too close? Ooh. I'm gonna have to go down there and check before I do this. Look at all the floaty concrete. I'm gonna do the bouncy thing, even though I don't like it, just to get there a little bit faster. I think it'll be fine. It'll be really close if it's not. Roadster, welcome. Thank you for the raid. I went on lurk mode at some point during your stream and never made it back. I'm not even there yet. This is insane. How are you doing tonight? How did it end up? Oh, my spreadsheet is on screen still. Thank you. Goodbye thing. Oh well, we're out here in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, we're gonna be fine, I think, with this. Oh yeah, we'll be fine. Okay, I'm not gonna build the rest. I'm gonna go back here and drag this rail. So we have a long trip to make. I'm probably gonna set this up next to the outcropping, because the outcropping's where the alumina is, or the bauxite is. We're going to need to bring copper down from some of the copper nodes that are here on the beach someplace. Let's find those while we're standing around here. V. There we go. Copper. Oh, they're right here. Okay. So we're going to have to also start mining that copper, and we're going to make that into the... No, the spreadsheet wasn't supposed to still be on the screen. It was only supposed to be there for a moment, but then I get distracted and move on with things. So we're going to collect that copper. We're going to mine, I don't remember how much of it, to pull up the, make sure I have this right. 1, 2. We're gonna have to mine some of that and use the pure recipes. Because since we're here by the water, we might as well make the pure copper. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we can do, and we can ship some ingots over to make the aluminum-based stuff. Right, that was the 2 meter. Okay, so we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm really surprised you only have to use... like, you know, for this length of a rail, it's 5 and 5 beams and pipes. 8. I'm surprised they didn't make them more expensive. And since I'm going to do some copper mining here, we might as well do some, we might as well put a station here too. So I want to stop the rail and put a intersection in someplace here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because we might as well plan for it. Let's see, we can keep going, I think. 1, 2, 3 of them. There are 3 normals. We're going to have to use 290 copper ore for one of these, which will be one of them fully overclocked. So we'll easily be able to triple that to do the refining. And then we can make more wire, more cable, more steamed copper sheets here. Did I go too far now for that? Possibly. Possibly. Let's go back by 1 and put the intersection in right here. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay, these two. I'm just going to do the basics. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One more set of these. 2 of you. So that's correct. Looks like it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And on and on and on we go. Oh, wait, we need 2 here first. 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. We've reached the end of our road. Okay. Oops. I'm just going to do this in blocks of... It'll eventually be 8, so I have to count them out. 3, 4, 6, 7. Good. And I definitely want to go to this part of the ocean, I think, because we want to have the deep water. The deep water comes in very close here. We want the deep water so we can pipe it, or pump it, I mean. And we might as well. So we'll set up a factory right in there someplace. And of course I need to go through and finish this rail at some point, once we have other things done. But for now it'll work. I can always do it off camera too. If we don't finish this otherwise tonight, I need to have it done. Peps! Good somethinging. Morning? Evening? Midnighting? Thank you for the resub. Good time zone. That's the thing. How are you this evening, Peps? Or this morning, Peps? Let's see. I think we'll come out a little bit further, but I don't know exactly how I'm going to hook this thing up. Ah, Buttspot is back. You getting ready to go on midnights or come off of midnights? We got close here, but we made it. Just barely made it. Good eye there, Wally. Alright, so let's see. We want to build a platform out here somewhere. And I don't exactly know where I'm going to want it, how I'm going to want it, what I'm going to do with it. But we also need to look at these recipes and look at these buildings and see how we might want to lay this out. So I'm going to put down a decent size platform here. That's probably not big enough. That way. Let's go like that. It's about 10 by 10. And most of this stuff is made in a refinery, at least the first couple steps are. So let's put out a refinery and let's take a look at these recipes. I also want to look at something else really quickly here. Where's that at? Okay. So there's a few things we need to do with this. The first is, of course, we need to set up sloppy alumina. Now, the base recipe for alumina solution is here. It takes in bauxite and water and produces alumina and silica. And while getting the silica out of this is nice, we don't really have a use for it here. We'd have to just offer it for sale, I think. No, there is a use for it. But I think if you do that use, then you don't get enough of it, or maybe you get too much of it. I can't remember how it works. Something weird. So there's also the sloppy alumina recipe. Aluminum. And that uses 120 bauxite to make 120 alumina. This, per minutes each, that is. This sloppy alumina only produces the alumina. It uses a little bit more bauxite, or a little bit less bauxite to make the alumina, but it doesn't produce that processed bauxite. Thank you, Peps. But it doesn't produce the silica. So this one's kind of nice because you don't have to deal with silica then. So we're going to do this one. And the next one we're going to do is, the next factory we're going to set up is another refinery. And the next step in the process is aluminum scrap. This first aluminum scrap recipe takes the alumina in and produces aluminum scrap. 240 per minute, which conveniently is the exact same output as this other base recipe here. And it produces 360 aluminum scrap per minute. Aluminum.
Poke. Is that all you do?
Hey, Jonathan. Welcome. Thanks for the poke. And this takes coal to... Alu sounds good to me, yes. This coal input here means that we need to find someplace... We would need to find someplace to make, or to mine coal. And as far as this goes, the nearest coal here is either the stuff we're using for power. Hey, Addicted. Welcome. Shoot, are you shooting today? Shoot, sir. Indeed. Or there's coal up where we're going to mine the bauxite. Poke is still echoing. Dang it. Ugh. Dang it. Exactly. But those commands don't echo. Just the poke. What about... changing this? Ooh. Wonder if that was it. Try it. Oh, I can try it. No, it's not. It's not that. It's the way that OBS works with the overlays in the things. I think, at least. And not again. Yes, again. Or still. Since I never actually fixed it.
Poke. Is that all you do?
Okay, did it just play, and did it only play with one play? Still echoed. Okay, let's play it again. Less echoes that time. Oh, there were multiple echoes before? Holy crap. Alright. While you guys are responding to that one. So, that doesn't fix it. I don't know what the hell's gonna fix it. Oh, that fixed it. Okay. Whatever. No sound on the most recent one. Ugh. Okay, there was yours. I heard it. Did you heard it? Okay, there was another try. So, we're going to look at this alternate recipe here, though. Alternate electro-aluminum scrap. Alright, thanks for the lurk, Ontario. No sound? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And I don't really know how to test it either because I can hear it every time. And I don't hear it echoing ever. That's what makes this weird.
Poke, poke, poke. Is that all you do?
Just sent one more. So the main difference between this recipe and the other one is this one takes petroleum coke. Now, petroleum coke is just about as hard to get as coal is, except that we happen to have 4 oil nodes down here on these islands, flaccid isles. So we're going to grab some of that oil and make it into petroleum coke. You heard echo. I don't know. I don't know why. If only I knew why, I would... That would fix it. If only. Okay. Alright, I'll see if I can fiddle with it somehow. Maybe I can do it with recording it. I'll see if recording it does the echo or not. I don't want to spend a bunch of time on it. So anyway, so we're going to pick up some oil down there. We're going to turn it into a little bit of coke, petroleum coke, and then send it up here to process with this. Now, this takes in 120 alumina, or 180 alumina, excuse me, and this outputs 240. So if we downclock this to 75%, that's going to output the 180 we need, and these can be connected up, technically can be connected up 1-to-1. I have this one placed backward compared to that one. So maybe I should flip it around just so we can see it correctly. There's a couple different ways we can do this, sloppy alumina. So we can connect these up 1-to-1. The problem with connecting them up 1-to-1 is it has to do with the water, because we have a water cycle to deal with here too. So we're going to be outputting. We're going to need if we set up 10 of these at 75%. We're going to need to have 200 times 75, which 0.75, which is 150 times 10. That's 1,500 water that we need input. These output 105 times 10, or 1050. The difference between those two numbers is 450, and 450 happens to be exactly what 3 of these need at 75%. So what we can do is we can collect from down below in the water, in the ocean here, or whatever the heck this body of water is, 450 water, and bring it up and connect it to 3 of these. And then we can take the water output from all 10 of these and feed them back into 7 more of these. And then you have a water balance. Now we have to be careful with that because we are going to have to be. Yeah, I think so, Peps. But when I turn off, when I redirect the sound outputs, then you don't hear it at all. So I'm not sure where it's getting sent again. Like it's getting sent multiple times, and I'm not sure where it's getting sent again, because as soon as I disable some of the sound redirects, it goes nowhere. For you guys, I hear it every time. So I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to fiddle with it, see if I can figure out what it is. So we can do this a couple of different ways. We can just connect these up directly, and then we can do like a cross connect on the alumina. so that it so that they kind of balance each other out. But we don't necessarily have to, because if we didn't, we would just need to make sure that we ran anything surplus that came out of these into a sink, so that no matter what, these were always running full tilt. And I think that's the way we want to do this. Now, we have to also manage to get the water from all 10 of these back around to 7 of these 10 of the alumina. And we can do that a couple different ways. I was talking to Calidorn about this because he and I spent a lot of time with his series coming up with a way to make this all work. And the way he ended up doing it is he ended up routing, and that's what I was pulling up earlier, some pictures that he sent me. He ended up routing the alumina solution, like placing these opposite each other so that the alumina was coming out of the far end of the one and coming back like this into the far end of the other. And then he just had his water in here kind of in a loop. And basically had both of these refineries reversed. Actually, I could demonstrate that by making this one the alumina and this one the scrap. So he had the water and the bauxite going into here on these, and the alumina coming out of here, and had these in pairs, and had the alumina looping back this way, and plugged into the inputs on a pair of each of these. And then he has the scrap coming out of the middle here and going, I don't exactly know where, but it doesn't matter, as well. So not only did you have to manage with the water here in the middle, but you also would have to manage with bringing in the bauxite and taking out the scrap. And that seems like a hassle to me. I mean, he's running those underneath, so it may not be that big of a deal, but it seems like a hassle to me. And so my thought was, why don't I just take the, put the alumina here, put the scrap here, feed these directly in, and we can even put them closer here probably. There's no solid out of this one. There's no solid into, or there's petroleum coke solid into this one, but we can bring that up from below. And we can then just take the water from all 10 of these and, split it this way so it goes around the outside of all of these and gets fed back into the inputs of 7 of them. And then for the other 3, we do our standy thing here like we did with the, what was it, the quartz, the pure quartz? Let's see, logistics, this one. Stackable pipeline, I could just do it this way and save myself some effort. Like this. Oh, I made that way too high. Oops. How did I do that? That might be too low now. Let's go up here one more, just to be safe. Pipe. And then putting a splitter in here like this we did kind of before. And then, yeah, you're not going to like that though, right? Right in there somewhere. And then we can take this down into there. And that's what we did kind of with the quartz, and we can do that again. Actually, I could have probably gone down this one lower. And then the water coming in for the 3 from the ocean down below can come in, out here a little bit and down on this level. And then we'll bring the bauxite in from underneath. And I think I want to do that solution. I don't know if that's going to be perfect or not, but I think that's the way that I want to set this up. So we have to figure out how much space this is going to take up and all that kind of nonsense. But we can also finish talking about the rest of this recipe. So each one of these outputs 200 aluminum scrap. And there are, 300 aluminum scrap per minute. So we need to have, there's 2 recipes for this as well. There's one in an assembler, and there's one in a constructor. No, they're not in those. They're in smelters, I think. Right? Yeah. And must be a foundry then. Thank you, autosave. Yeah. So the default aluminum ingots take in the aluminum scrap at 90 per minute, and also take in 75 silica per minute to output 60 aluminum ingots per minute. I don't remember what the ratio is if we did the other recipe with the silica output, but I believe we either have some extra or we have not enough. There's some imbalance with it. So if we instead use this recipe, which just takes in the scrap and just makes the ingots, then we can hook up to each one of these outputting 300. We can hook up 5 of these, and then that will make 150 ingots. And that's kind of a single line that way. So we have an output from this that gets fed into a line of these, 5 long, making the aluminum ingots. And then we take those aluminum ingots and feed those, as well as some copper ingots, into where we're going to make the casings and the sheets. And we'll do that as the final stage. So what I want to do is I want to take a look at how high up we are here and come up with a layout. The bauxite's going to be coming from up there, off the top of that cliff and down it, and then across somehow or other. I think I want to put these here. These could either be further... These should actually be closer to the water, I think. If we put them down closer to the water, then we can... we won't have to pump the water up as high. And since all the fluids in this process stay between these 2 refineries, as long as we keep the water within 10 meters of the inputs and outputs, and we keep the alumina within 10 meters of the inputs and outputs up or down, preferably up. If you're going to go, yeah, you want to go up and then come back down again, not go down and then come back up again. But if you can stay in the level, which is I'm going to try to do, then I hope that will work even better. So we want these to be much closer to the water, and then I think we will build up with our later stages. So we'll have these just above the water, just enough to put in a water extractor, basically below a service floor, above, and then this above it. And then above these, we will have the smelters making the ingots. And then above that, we'll have the assemblers making the sheets and the casings. And I think that'll work. So now we should probably position the rail accordingly. Would I have been able to sneak under that overhang? I think I would have been. It's kind of a bummer. I wish I would have now, but that's okay. So let's position our rail and our intersection here, I think. And then we can work our way over and set up a station and then set up all this other shenanigans. Let's see. You got to be 1, 2, 3. So here. Go into a station at this height. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then that'll come out 2. And then we'll put the station here. And then this can go here. And I need to have more space here. 3 to there, and then 2 to here to close the intersection out. And of course I can finish up this intersection this way, just like we've always done. And I will, but we don't need to do it right now. So we need to find the right place here. The right place to get started, that is. We need to have a water extractor down there in the water. Invalid aim location. I must be too high up. Let's build down. Huh. Let's do this. And then we'll build down. going to try and count these out, although I need to also measure how tall a refinery is going to be. We had that measurement before, but I don't remember what it was. Did anybody remember what it was? From the quartz, I wish I'd have gone over there and checked. Because maybe I'll want these to be in a slightly different position. Not pi. I can promise you it was not pi. Let's go with this, but I'm going to do the 4 meters just to save myself some effort. This would be 24 meters tall. Is that enough space? Nope. So I think we'll have to go 32 meters. And that'll be just barely enough. So I don't know that this will work out well if I do it the way that I'm talking about doing this. We may have to go all the way up to 40 meters for it to look decent. Okay. Also, I need to do this. Oh, it is already done. Okay, never mind. So, this will be the service floor for the station. This will be the service floor height, I should say. And then from here, how far up are we still? Is there an easy way? There's not an easy way to measure this. Mountain Dew time. Oh, the do it. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Jeff. For the Neum. Oh, crap. There. Oh, we're actually higher up than I thought we were. Holy crap, we're up here higher than I thought we were. We're good. 32 times 4. We're good 128 meters above the water. Or at least above as far as you can get down. I can't tell if this is hitting water right here or not. Even then, we're at 28. Don't jump, it's not worth it. Even here, we're at 28. And that's... How much is that? 112? Yeah. So, let me think. Well, we need to definitely have a floor for assemblers. That'll be 16 meters in height. Definitely know we need that. And then we know we're going to want a surface floor probably under that. So that's another 8 meters. Not that one. Good news is if I jump, I'll just splash down. But getting back up would be another story. And then we could come down again another 16. I want to look at something else about my idea earlier. Okay, good. I wanted to make sure I could actually make Mark II pipes for the water. And if I come down another 8 from here... That's my second service floor. And then where are we at relative to the water? Can I build a water extractor now? From here? Oh yeah. And then we decided that we need to go at least 40 meters for the refineries, but I probably would want to go 48. And I'm hitting the water extractor there at 45. I assume. Yeah. So... we want to do something different here. Maybe. Just maybe. What if... oh, this could work. What if, instead, I don't put the refineries underneath the station? What if I put them behind the station? What if the station... what the factory underneath the station is the smelters here on this floor, smelting all of the scrap into ingots, and then the assemblers making the sheets and the casings here on this floor. If I do that, then I can put the refineries out there behind here at the same height as the smelters, and I can feed... ooh, this might just be crazy enough to work. And I can feed the smelters with the refineries directly. 1 refinery to 5 smelters, direct feed. I like crazy ideas time, don't you guys? So if I'm going to do that... and look at the refinery again. Up here. There's the smokestack out in the back. Okay, good. 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 So let's plot out this station. Because I need to make all the spacing and all the positioning work. I can go either direction with the station. Do I care which way I do this? Probably not. Oh, crap. Not that. No. Bad. Come in here. Go that way. The station can face outward. Or the station could face inward. There to there. Up. Doesn't really matter. Let's do it this way. So if we ignore all this stuff, which I'll probably move this ladder shaft once we get this thing building. Let's take this stuff out. We're not going to need to go that way anymore. Let's come this way, some amount. Do I know how much? Not really. Let's go this way then. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. To here. This is the input rail. So we don't even need those, really. And we're going to have nothing coming in here on trains. I'm out of foundation. Or out of concrete for foundation. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to have 2 output products, so I probably don't even need the station to be this big. I don't. I do not. And all this is actually wasted also. Well, some of it. And then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 for the parking space. And then we'll have 1, 2 for the one thing. Yeah, I can take out most. No, I can't take out most of this because the output rail's there. I'm out of concrete. All right, we're going to have to go back home, which means I'm going to have to rebuild some of this rail because I'm out of concrete. Or I have to build some of this rail, I mean. Oh, almost fell. Let's see. Right here. Uh-oh. What'd you forgot? Ah, thank you, Jeff. I forgot too. Taking that green sword seriously? Absolutely. You know what, though? Maybe I want to have 3 stations here, because maybe I want to train in the copper ingots, as opposed to belting them over. So let's just pretend I want 3 stations up here. Either way, it doesn't matter as much as... dad joke. It doesn't matter as much as you think it might. Because... stations are the same depth no matter what. So I left my dad joke list up, I think. Which means that hopefully it'll jump down to the same spot on the page where we left off. No. No, because I rebooted. Did it. Let's see. What's the best smelling insect? Hey, Caledorn. I thought you didn't like Dixper. Oh, you love using it on others. Aha. That's a good thing I don't have it then. The best smelling insect is a deodor ant. I will shout the Caledorn out. I will also shout out the Call Me Jeff, because
Oof.
Yes. Oof. Indeed. Well, lucky for you, or lucky for me, rather, it's as annoying for me as it is for you. At least as a recipient. So, I don't see myself ever getting Dixper. Nice, Putzbot. Nice indeed. I love it when Buttspot makes sense. It's nice to see. Oh. So you're going to embrace the heresy, huh? This is a new turn. Oh, you can turn off the jump scares. Okay. To be fair, I haven't really looked at it other than just seeing it on other people's, you know, Taco and Runesun and a few others. So I really don't know anything about it other than what I've seen. And I'm not all that interested in what I've seen, but if you can disable some of those things, then I suppose I could be interested too, but not that much. So Caladorn, I'm going to do aluminum different than you. Hopefully still achieving the same result, which is the damn thing not backing up. But the reason I'm going to do it differently than you is because I want to try out different builds, as you know. As many things as I can. The ultimate Uno reverse to install it, advertise there, and have everything disabled. Yeah, just like you can buy crates, or you can whatever crates, you can get things in that, but then you can't actually use them. Yeah, that would be a jerk move. Reverse Dixper. So what I'm going to do is kind of what we were talking about last night. I'm going to feed the water around in a loop. Because I want to. That's why. Because I said so. That's why. So I'm going to have the refineries making alumina and scrap facing each other. What was the middle pump for again? Already forgotten. Electrodes into the water loop for the sloppy. One at each side and one in the middle. It'll stop. Why will it stop working with if you don't have 3? Is it because of the length of the loops? And the amount going into each loop and it being kind of a weird flow issue? The intersect. Oh, the junctions? Okay. I can do a third. The layout I'm thinking about anyway is going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pipe between each T-junction will fill up in the middle and never empty. Yeah. So if I run a pipe down the middle, then it'll, there. I don't have a station out here yet, so we're going to have to do this a little bit cheesy. So if I add a third one in, that'll be fine. I have room for it. I will have room for it, I should say. Hey, Gareth. Welcome. Well, of course my base is gonna look like crap. Shoot, Gareth. I mean, it's my base. I'm going to design it to look like crap. On purpose. Your favorite Norway bird. You must only know him. You're welcome. Stop so I can disassemble you. Okay, so I really should just put the station in here if I can. Yeah. I don't know the exact same height. I mean, do you know exactly what meters you were off of the water? But I'm going to lay this thing out totally differently. You weren't here for the fun part. No, that cliff cropping? Okay. I don't believe you, but that's fine. Yeah, we'll go this way. Station 59. That's only 2. Well, some things are bound to be similar because, you know, infinite monkeys given infinite time, etc. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, we'll come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or so. And plug the rest of that in. Yes. Yes. And then we need 5, 10, minus 1. We need 9. Out that way, and you go out there. This will be my station. We're gonna train in the copper ingot because that sounds like fun to me. Oh, somebody go feed the tentacle monster, please. And I'm out of computers. Of course. That's okay. I can decide where this is supposed to go and make sure I have enough foundation space over there. I do. I could add one more if I want, but that's good for now. Can I build this? Nope, need the computers for that too. Okay. That's fine. We don't need to lay all this out just now. It was important just to have the basics here. So I do want to move, though, this bit to be underneath here. Let's go... We'll probably put in the through point maybe over here somewhere. Figure that out later. I keep forgetting to add the new one into that. That one. Ah, right. Okay, so this one here. This would be the floor where we make the ingots. Or sorry, the sheets. I don't know how big that'll need to be. We'll just pick something. Because I'm not going to calculate it now. And then down here be the floor where we smelt the ingots. And behind that floor is where we will have our refinery set up. This should be here too. Oops. Clicked at the same time, Jeff. Let's see here. Take this stuff out. We don't need it now. I need to look at that command calendar and setup to see if we can figure out why it's not picking up those. I thought it would. Let's see. This here. This here. Here. This line is the magic line. Let's go in by 2. And right here. This will be my starting point for the smelters. Ah, thank you, Jeff. Maybe will be my starting point for the smelters. I want to mark this corner right. Well, let's mark this corner here. And I want to mark this corner here, I think. We'll see. We shall see. I'm going to want a refinery. Right here, I think. Nope. Let me do one next to it. I can't. I don't have any pipe. Dang it. Oh, here we go again. I used so much of my pipe laying rails, and then I didn't notice that I didn't have any left. Okay. Now, if this lift comes out of here and goes into the floor, that puts this... Autosave. Thank you. It puts this here. Which puts the splitter in line with that, here. Which means that these actually need to be shifted over by one more. I think. Yes. Okay. And then the closest these can be this way. I think there. And technically there. Well, technically is the best kind of right. Which means there. But do I want them that close? Possibly not. Possibly not. Possibly so. I'm gonna have to go get some more stuff. I hate it when I do that. It kind of did deplete our inventory a little. We need computers, we need pipes. We need to go shopping. At least we have a train, or a rail all the way out here now. We need to signal it, but at least we have the rail all the way out here. I don't have the computers to make that either. Well, that I can fix too. Come here. Thank you. That's not the right rail, though. That would end poorly. Let's go back to the steel factory. I'll do some shopping. Probably need to get some heavy modular frames too. Yeah, that's going to be the problem with pipe, because we're using a lot of it. Let's wait for you to finish now. Although I could steal some from this train, whatever's in this train. If we don't have enough in the station itself. I don't need that much, just a few stacks. Come on. Yep, I need to steal some from the train. Oh, the train doesn't have much either. Oh, great. That means that I don't want to stay here. Let's go. Let's go here. Across the street. we need any of these? Yes, I do. A partial stack. There's no pipe here either. Oh no. A little bit more concrete from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should probably keep me happy. I'm gonna need some plastic though. Where else can I get pipe from? Oh, I know where I can get pipe from. Let's go to here. Maybe Jeff isn't that kind of moderator. Maybe he's the weird kind. Nice. No pipes here either. This is a problem. This is indeed a problem. Or else am I using pipes as? Anybody know? Wire. Plate. Use some plate. Probably a little too soon, yeah. Let's find some more stations that take in pipe. 'Cause I don't know. We're gonna need some. Yeah, we can go there. We might not be able to get... Oh, we can't get there. Wait a minute. You're going to go the long way to get there, aren't you? I think so. I don't think I have crosses there. I don't. Alright, we're going to have to jump out and let the train come and get us later. It's going to go do a loop someplace. Hopefully there's some pipe here. Otherwise we're going to be kind of screwed. There's no pipe here either. Oh, shoot. Oh, man. This is not good. Not good at all. That means I seriously need to upgrade my steel factories. And I've oversubscribed it on purpose. And now I'm paying the price for it. I do need plastic, though. There's no way I can get by with 136 pipes, I don't think. Maybe. Maybe. And I need computers. I don't even have a stack of it up at the Critter Lakes either. I seriously have none. No, there's nothing being sunk right now on purpose. Like I mean, nothing being fed into a sink right now. The only sink I have still built, I think, is that one there. That is only for dropping things off by hand. It's just, I'm just way oversubscribing the pipe. Like, I'm using a lot of it and not, making enough. Insert pizza. Open mouth, insert pizza. Once these things get caught up, we'll be fine. I need to take 3 stacks of computers, the stations and such. But it's getting there that's the problem. Because we're using pipes to make frames times both frames, and we're using pipes to make stators and rotors. I think I don't have it all put in because I need to make some changes to my calculator, my spreadsheet. But we're oversubscribed on pipes by a large amount. And I don't have any in a box there either, I don't think. Or do I? Oh no, I jumped out. Oops. That's fine. I will meet you down there at plastic. This way. Do I still have pipes in a box? I meant to queue and turn off the auto. No, I don't have any steel in the boxes anymore. Bummer. Should I grab some cable? Don't really need it, but yeah, we'll take it. Oh, I can take this out too. Screw that. What about rods? Okay. Pizza has been inserted. Thank goodness, I was worried. What? Me worry? Who? Exactly. So we're gonna have to get by with what pipe we have. For now. Short story long. But that's okay because seriously, we're not going to get this done anywhere near tonight, so it'll be fine. Pipe dreams! Yes! I don't think I titled these, though. Do I title these? I don't think I titled these. No. Yeah, I need to make a change here. It's the way these intersections work. I have an idea for improving them, but I just haven't implemented it yet. How did that not play? I don't know why that didn't play. The bot picked... Oh, I think the bot thinks the stream's offline now. Ugh. I know! Twitch's API is having issues or is down. Apparently, all of a sudden. Apparently not. That could be. Hashtag blame Caledorn. Yeah, spot is down. Oh, I looked at the bot. It's down. Down. Alright. If I need a little bit more... Well, we'll have to deal with what we can deal with. We can lay out parts of this. I can go and farm some... Okay, that's weird. It's back up again, apparently. Who? Okay. It's alive again. Ow. There we go. It lives. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. At least do a few of these. Jeff made a Neum, actually. And for being specific, you must give credit where credit is due. So yeah, that fanboy thing you were talking about earlier? Well, they're all of me. That's not Jeff, that's me. Oops, I just did that. That was dumb. He just clipped it and edited it and whatever it is. I think that's right. Exactly. Caledorn who? Okay, I think that's what I want. I don't know what's up with it. When I go into this to the Twitch streamer configuration and I try to connect, it tells me that the OAuth token seems to be invalid. I can try generating a new one. It's not Stream Elements, that's Streamlabs chatbot. Yeah. Well, they always do. Crapula. What do I want? Oh, that's what I want. Not now, thing. I'm trying to type a code in. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Okay. Let's see if that fixes... Still says stream offline. I don't know. Oh, I didn't say that. I wouldn't agree, or I would not. Jeez, oh, Pete. Jeez, oh, Pete. So, any guesses as to what the spacing is here?
Poke, poke, poke. Is that all you do?
That's a different bot. Or whatever. Three. Yeah, I'm literally only going to be able to set up 3 of these things. That's too bad. Nope. Stop. Fingers on the right keys. What I did before? Yeah. That's not the right spot. That is, I think, what I want. Yes. Okay. Etc. times 10. And then these will all be 5 deep. Now, out of here comes the water. So we'll have a lift going down underneath with the lots of scrap on board. 300 scrap each. Yeah. Etc. times 10. That's what I said. Which means that we'll need to have these be Mark IV lifts. The water pipe will come out from these to a certain distance. Possibly just to right there. That's not the right spot. That's the center of the machine. There. This would be a Mark II pipe. Hence the need for the plastic. Well, one of the needs for the plastic. This will come out to here. And then it can zip on along back to here somewhere. I need a little more floor here. That many. Sure. Autosave, thank you. We'll have bauxite coming in here at 200 per minute, so that's a Mark III lift. I'm just going to build one of them so that I can tell what I need here. And then this pipe can come out to here also. Maybe. That's nowhere near the right spot there, Wally. Thank you for the guideline this time. Maybe. Why are these things so finicky? This will go here. Pizza acquired. I was worried about you. This will go here. We'll do a Mark 1. Zelda fanfare. Nice. That'll go in there. Yeah, that'll work out, I think, well for me. So this this Mark II pipe is going to come this way. Like so. And connect through there. How much? 240 alumina, so we can do a Mark I pipe here. Like that. That'll be alumina. We'll have to also have here. Sorry, that's not 200 bauxite, that's 150 bauxite. Still a Mark III, so it doesn't matter. Because we need to set this to 75%. Here we'll have 60 petroleum coke coming in per minute. So we'll put that here. And then, as Calodorn has so kindly pointed out, we will need to have some variety of additional cross-connects for this. And I think I can run one directly down between these. I would want these to be 1 more meter apart, though, wouldn't I? I would. Dang it. Okay, gonna do it. Now's the time. Do it while you can. Where is that lineup? You get messy. There. Struggles that I'm facing between the refineries. I don't entirely know what that means, but I appreciate the wrong spot. Whatever you want to call it. That's the right one, I think. Nope, that's not the right spot either. Yeah, just stand here, Wally, and line up with that. The probably better way to do this. There we go. And then that way I can put in a junction between the factories. Wherever I need to have another pipe run the water back. This, of course, needs to move over. Per Calodorn's recommendation. Well, partial recommendation. Which means now that all of these are now in the wrong spots. They're off by a meter. So we gotta fix that. That's easily enough done. Go there now. It goes there. And then this will go here and here. etc. So we will pump the water up from the seafloor up here and into this pipe, 450 water. This pipe will return the 1050 that we need. It'll skip this one. Actually skip all three of the first ones. And then it'll go into the next 7. And like I said, we can fish more pipes back here between the refineries if we need to balance everything out. This gets to move as well, even though it's not actually going in this one. Like that. But I'm going to need another almost 300 pipe to do all these refineries. No. Almost 600 pipe. About 500. So I can't do that right now. There is some point to doing these. The coke is going to come from this direction somewhere. We need to set a refinery up for that, which means I need even more pipes or even more refineries. That's going to take... Where's my calculator at? 5 refineries making heavy oil residue. Eventually. We're not going to clock this thing all the way up right away. Because I can't bring in enough aluminum, or enough bauxite rather, until I have the Mark V belts unlocked, which I need aluminum to unlock. So we're going to have to actually downclock everything to a slower speed and then ramp it up later, which I will have that speed calculated at some point. The refineries at a slower speed. I won't worry about the smelters that much. But yeah, I think that's what we'll have to do. These can be Mark I pipes here. Here. Though I wonder if... Yeah, I should do this better. I am doing the 10 by 10, yep. This should be a 4-meter space now. Yes, it'll be 10 rows of 5. Rows of 5 does equal 50. Is that right? Nope. I pulled up my calculator earlier. Let me pull it back up again. I mean, it should look familiar to you anyway, Caledorn, because, well... I don't need to split the... wait, split the ingots? Oh, I know what you mean. Ow. My eye is burning now for some reason. Coming out of the smelters, I'm going to make... Yep, I corrected myself almost immediately. So, these are going to make 30 apiece. I'm going to send one whole row into sheets and the rest into casings, because... From my experience in the last base, most of the alternate recipes that I like use casings instead of sheets. So I'm going to have 150, which is one entire row, going into sheets. And that'll make 150 sheets per minute. And I'm going to have the other 9 rows, which is 1350, going into casings, which is going to make just over 1,000 casings per minute. Holy sheets, indeed. Well, no, there's not any holes in them. The sheets are basically only used to make belts. There's one other recipe I think I might have used them for, but I'm doing 9 to 1. They're consecrated with holy luminous lop. Yeah. But it worked out pretty nicely because 150 sheets is 5 assemblers, so I can easily do that off of one tap. And then even better, actually, let's pull the assemblers up here because I want to show that theory. In this menu, Wally. We can talk about that, and then I think we're probably going to wrap up because my eye's bothering me, and I'm still a little burned out from the other day. So this takes in 30 aluminum ingots, which is exactly what one smelter produces per minute. So we have a row of 5 of these, and they'll make 150 sheets. The row of 5 will, and they'll take in 50 copper. And then for these, we'll have the alternate. Oh, you know what? I haven't done this entire stream. I didn't say so much different. I never said so much different. And remember, Caledorn, these are our numbers. You and I worked on those numbers together. You pestered me endlessly. I mean, what? And then each one of these is going to take in... They're not yours. Do I need to pull up the conversation? Oh, this part. You're talking about this part. Okay, well, I have no idea which... I didn't pay that much attention to how much of these you were making. I thought you were talking about the whole thing, and those we did together. So 150 aluminum ingots per minute, which is one entire row of smelters, goes into one single individual... Exactly. One single individual assembler plus 75 copper, and that gives us 112.5 aluminum casings times 9. So that's the plan for the casings and the sheets. And those, actually, we might not even need this upper floor here. We might be able to just rip that out of here. Just do all this here on this floor instead. Save myself a little bit of construction. And that would work out nicely, I think. Pizza consumed, that means bedtime? No. Try again. Game time. I don't know how long you've been awake. What do you think? I have a camera in your apartment stalking you? I'm passionate about this every time I've played Plate Up. Does Jeff have it right? Coffee. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I need copper sheets too. All right. Well, I think we're gonna end here anyway. It's a little bit early. I'm tired. I'm beat. Sunday just completely drained me. Did I tell you all that I went to sleep at 8 p.m. on Sunday? 8 p.m. You got to redeem it first, Caledorn. Yeah, Sunday was an ordeal. It was totally an ordeal. Because I was hoping I could stay awake and at least watch the gang stream Unrailed. It didn't happen. I went to bed at 8. And the only reason I woke up at 11 was because the Flomax kicked in. All right, so Calidor needs to redeem his raid request there. His raid direction, his raid guide. But we will raid Mr. Taco. Mr. Taco is also playing Satisfactory. Oh. Yes, I agree. I do not mind you giving me a hard time about stuff. It's fun. There we go. Fine, cheapskate. You're the one that complains because you have so many channel points. Jeez. So we're going to raid Mr. Taco, who is, of course, playing Satisfactory. Much better than I do. He is... Looks like he's shopping right now. I don't know what he's working on building tonight. Oh, advanced nuclear build. Yeah. He's slightly ahead of us. All right, so you guys all have a good night. Thank you all for the alerts, for the redeems rather, and the chats. Thanks again, Peps, for the resub. Thanks again, Roadster, for the raid. And we will see you all on Thursday for some more Satisfactory. And I will have gone shopping by then and have some pipes and some things and be ready to go. So we'll see you all then. And have a good night and enjoy the raid on Mr. Taco. Bye for now.